What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. This is Malia, and we're currently in front of Watch, hanging out with Inigo, but this is just a little pit stop here. We're actually on the way to meet with Clavicus Vile. We're helping Barbas right now. We're doing, the Rueful Axe quest, so without further ado, let's just jump right into some Skyrim. I hope you're all having a wonderful day out there, and if anybody out there is new, and you enjoy the Skyrim content, please subscribe, because we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers now, and we're going to make a giant sweet roll if we hit 1,000 subs. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, maybe like if you haven't yet too, because I put a lot of work into Skyrim, and I feel like I do a lot of streaming, and I put a lot of work into this put a lot of effort. Screw the four-letter word work. I put a lot of effort into this, and I hope people enjoy it. And if there's anything I can do better, obviously, just let me know, because I'm always open to ideas. How's it going, Gmao? Waiting for something to happen. Something happened. Good evening, Joseph. Welcome. How are you tonight? Or I guess I should say, I hope you're doing well. Yow! What up, Enraged Bard? Thanks for showing up to your stream. Oh yeah, of course. First of all, I just love being in people's streams as much as I can be. And I'm obviously very interested in Dragon's Dogma. Plus, I just like supporting your content in any way I can. So, of course, anytime you want to stream, I will do my best to try to be there. That's kind of what I'm the best at. Like, I suck with like leaving comments on people's videos. I try to like everybody's videos as much as I can. I try to interact. But being in people's streams is something I'm just kind of used to at this point, and I enjoy that kind of interaction, so that's usually where you're gonna catch me, is in streams. Usually I'm over hanging out with Nika Roshi, or the Jag, or who else do I watch stream? I watch all sorts of people stream. Roosty. Oh yeah, the list is pretty big. We really gotta fix these someday. I will fix them. What in Helgen? What the Helgen? Zero Period Productions did an interesting NPC series. It was his longest, like 20-something episodes. Yeah, that's kinda why I put that in the description today, because this is like what I got to experience it a little bit yesterday, but now that I understand just how cool interesting NPCs is, I'm like, okay, I really just want to find as many of them as I possibly can, because this is so cool. But I'll have to check out the Zero Period Productions series. That sounds awesome. Hope for a Sagaverse too. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Blader. It's unfortunate that it just kind of was like, goodbye for now, but I understand. That's a lot of work, and just to see it all disappear is kind of like, sometimes the best thing to do is to take a step back and go, okay, I don't know, maybe it's a chance for improvement in some way. That's how I always look at situations like that, is, yeah, this is over for now, but it's not over forever, potentially, so I want to try my best to improve on it, make it better. So I understand a little bit as to why Icarus did it, because it's, it's kind of heartbreaking to lose all that work, so sometimes getting a breath of fresh air is totally necessary. So yeah. How's it going, Wiggo? Hey! You offered to help him troubleshoot? Yeah, I think he's got a ton of people kind of like, hey, trying to jump in. I'll help you with whatever you need. So I think he knows that he's got an entire community behind his back. Or who has his back, I should say. Because, Icarus is many things. It's really hard to, like, talk about Icarus and just say one thing, right? It's much more than just being a great storyteller, and it's like, it's being a friend, Icarus has always been really good at, like, communicating with his his community and being really involved on the outside of things, you know. So it is, you know, it's like we all see Icarus as, you know, a friend and just as this awesome person in general. There's really not, like I said, there's just not enough words that I can speak about how awesome that person is. So, and you know, it was heartbreaking a little bit for me too. Like I'm not trying to make this about me. It was heartbreaking because Icarus inspires me to make that kind of content and inspires me to learn about the lore. Not only Icarus, but everybody. But if it wasn't for that person, I wouldn't have met, you know, people like Genoa or most of you Blader Art, probably Enraged Bard. Yeah, I mean, the list is endless. It's crazy how one person can connect other people and inspire other people. Yeah, that's why I left a comment in the Discord today. I was like, I'm not crying, you're crying. Because I genuinely was, you know, emotional. And when I get emotional, it's not necessarily that I'm sad or whatever. It can be just all sorts of feelings at once that I can't really, like, control it. I just let it out. That's the best thing for me to do, is to just, like, let the tears out. Glad I found this loose group of storytellers. Yeah, that's something I really, really want to focus on in 2024. Is, like, obviously I want to bring my orc back. That's something that I would have still been doing had I not had to rebuild my mod list, but this time I should be able to finish that playthrough and, you know, kind of learn how to make a proper playthrough and try to learn some lore, because that's really what holds me back as a storyteller, is knowing lore. Without that concrete knowledge up here, it's hard for me to write a story. So I'm just focusing on doing like a let's play with a loose story base to it, you know. I'm nothing like a Blader Art or Icarus, you know, people, or you, even you, Bard, just like, sorry to count you out, I didn't mean to sound like I was counting you out, but just in general, I always compare myself to other people, which is a bad idea in the first place. But I see other people telling stories, and I'm like, I want to tell stories like them. Or not just like them, but I'm inspired to tell stories like them, and I want to make sure that I'm doing their stories justice when I tell my stories too. So it's a complex, you know? Never see the continuation of Icarus being scared of Act 3 of Vigilance, Silent Hill. Well, the videos will always be there, though. The videos that are already there will always be there, so I guess that's what we have to be thankful for at this moment, you know? Because there's really nothing he can do, I think, at this point. Unless, you know, he works a miracle and his Amish luck kicks in. What's going on in here? It's not much, Nico. Thanks for joining into the stream. I hope I didn't cut into your stream time at all.
Just a scratch.
Hope you're still gonna stream. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, obviously, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow since it's Christmas Eve, so I decided I'm gonna stream for today. You're like the wind. Did Act 1 of Vigilant and then sidetracked to Agents of Righteous. Might in the cause. Cool. Matt, you're a fan of Cowboy Inigo? Yeah. I don't remember. Didn't Icarus have Inigo with one of the characters that he had? I'm really trying to remember. I think it was Buck, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't he wear a cowboy hat too? Because if so, I think that's where I got the inspiration from. You've been on for 3.5 hours already. It's my turn. All right. I don't want to feel like I'm, you know, cutting into other people's streams. If they want to stream, I want to make sure that we all get our time. Here every day at 3 a.m. Your streams kind of became a routine. Glad that I keep it up. Awesome, Violet. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I'm very consistent. I like to stream at the same times on the same days. So even if I stream extra days, or even if I can't stream on my normal days, I usually make up for it on other days. But I'm always on the same time. Sorry, my wife is texting me. 1 minute. Ah, Roosty's streaming. Streaming Minecraft. Of course. You can always play without streaming. That's true. That is true. It's gonna say you don't really need to stream. You can still play the game and have fun, right? I have a ton of fun playing this game even when I'm not streaming. I play just to play. Europe. Nice. Yeah, I forget where exactly you said you were from, Violet, but that's so awesome. But thank you for being here, even though it's 3 a.m. where you're from, by the way. I know that's super early in the morning. I guess it depends on your sleep schedule, but still, thank you for being here. Understandable, right? Buck is kind of a cowboy name. Also, it really is. Buck Rageclaw. Fun to stream, though. I do enjoy streaming. Maybe a little too much. Jag gave me some good advice that I should probably, like, chill out sometimes.
Is that it?
Maybe, you know, not stream as much as I usually do. Which I totally get that. Sometimes I think I might burn myself out if I don't go a little slower at times, but the problem is I just enjoy it too much to ever want to quit. And to not want to do it all the time. I know there's plenty of other things I could be doing, but this year has just been all about streaming for me.
What was that?
It was me. No, stay down there.
Hit him again if you can. I'm not on the menu.
I'm not on the menu. I sure hope not.
You do nothing but anger me.
Going to enjoy killing you.
A series called PSO2 with AI voice. It had like 40 episodes, then you deleted it because your character felt bland, so you rebooted it with additional custom cutscenes and visuals. Also Elven Labs. Nice. You completely missed. And you're stuck. At last. You're stuck. Let me help. 11 labs. Sorry, I don't know. I think I must have some sort of dyslexia. I don't know. 11 labs. Thank you. I've done that so many times. What? Millennial White Strake awakens? What did I do? What have I done? Yes, 11. Like I said, I swear I must have some sort of dyslexia. I don't have a cooking pot, otherwise I could cook here. I don't think I have any salt piles. But I really could use some, because I'm getting pretty low on food. Did I go through this way?
I am getting used to this.
Okay, I know this area pretty well now that I'm here. Wait, where's Barbas, by the way? I just realized. Barbas is nowhere to be found. What the heck? So these are supposed to work, but they don't work for me for some reason. The mead barrel. Oh, when I say those are supposed to work, they're supposed to work for a mod that I have. The Divine Crusader, Elf Genocider. Elduin came back twice. Actually, that's worth some pretty good septums. Oh, the cooking pot. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it only works with the cooking pot for some reason. But that's okay. I don't need it. Round snow texture? Sure.
Can't fail now.
Is that weird? Oh. I mean, there's snow on the walls too. What's it from? I don't know. You like it? I don't know. I think we run most of the same mods. I suppose I can check and see in my load order. I don't know. What's Snow 01? I don't know if that'll show up in here. I think it's Nordic Snow. It could be Pfuscher. So that's Snow 01 DDS is Majestic Landscapes. You said Snow? Data Landscape Snow. Well, this is where Snow 01 is. Okay. I guess I'll back up a little bit. What'd you say? Was that it? Okay, that must have been it. Let me see, you said data. I just want to make sure I actually was in the right spot. Holy crap, how many armors? Yeah, it has to be Majestic Landscapes. How's it going, Matria? That's the only thing that came up for Snow 01, so I'm assuming that's it. No 01. Now, that's what I call music.
Is it true vampires can change into bats? How useful
Yeah,
is that
Majestic
in everyday
Landscapes
life?
texture add-on, complex parallax material. Sorry, I like looking at this. This is kind of cool. Yep, okay. Majestic Landscapes.
This is quite nice for a cave.
And I'm pretty sure that's something you should already run if you have Majestic Mountains Parallax. You should be running Majestic Landscapes, I think. I think it's kind of a necessity. Hey, why is the cold meter on again? That should not be the case. Go away, you. Doing pretty well, Matria. How are you? I don't know if I already said that, but
Your technique is...
You will pay
I
for that. In blood.
I got kind of distracted with the snow thing, so forgive me. An ego jump scare. I don't know if he's blocking their path. Oh, he must be blocking their path. I'm trying to be careful around these vampires. Oh, I missed? What? Right in the gut. Right in the pancreas.
This is the end for you.
I'm gonna let Inigo take care of you. Where's the other two? There's you. Where's the other one? Are you down here? Hello. Good night. Okay. Thank you. You downloaded that December 16th. Okay.
Face your death with some honor.
Oh, you're still alive. Hello. Did I know wolves hunt in packs? I did know this. Why do you ask? Am I missing something here? I think there's something going over my head. Salt piles. Ooh. You don't realize how valuable salt pile. Okay, Dragon's Dogma. Okay. I was gonna say it must have gone right over my head. I really need to start that game. One of these days I will start it.
What would your mother say?
The problem is I'm just so terribly addicted to Skyrim.
Bother us no more.
It's really hard for me to try to play other games. Like, really hard.
How are you?
The
getting on,
followers
my
always
friend?
give helpful
Everything
advice.
all right?
Yeah, from what I was watching you play, it looks really fun. And the archer is definitely my style. As you can tell from my game, I really like a very acrobatic blade dancer type. So it's really cool to see, you know, all of the awesome moves and the double jumps that you have. The sky, well, not sky climb, but you know, the native sky climb, as you were calling it. See, because there's a little bit of jank with this still. See, I broke it a little bit. But it's still pretty good with no furniture camera. There are like 4 classes that would probably interest me. Nice. Now, can you customize the character, or is it just like you're playing as a main character in this game? And you can switch between different characters. I guess I'll find out in time. You can? Cool. I like custom character design. It's kind of one of those things I really like to have in my game. Just trying to be a little observant. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. A strider, a hunter, an assassin, and a magic archer. Oh. Really like playing as hunters. I'll probably just try... I guess I'll just read if there's any descriptions on them in the game. You know, see which one kind of sounds the most fun. You make a big dude because it affects your carry weight. That's right, I remember you saying that in your video now. How easy it is to knock down enemies. You can switch classes freely. That's really cool, too. Like I said, it's hard for me to get off my Skyrim addiction, but I'll pull the reins back a little bit and try to play Dragon's Dogma like once a week if I can. Do not mod Dragon's Dogma, it crashes the engine of the game.
You are satisfying. Nuisance
Sorry,
nullified.
spider, gotta get out of here. Not like you're 1400. Yeah, it's like 20 to 40 mods. Yeah, I remember you talking about that a little bit in the stream today, saying that you've modded it a little bit, but like you said, nothing near your extensive Skyrim mod list, of course. Skyrim is unbeatable about mod friendliness. Well, you know what else is pretty mod friendly is Stardew Valley. Believe it or not, of all games, Stardew Valley is very easy to mod. There's so many different methods, and it doesn't break your saves. So when you mod Stardew Valley, you can do pretty much whatever you want. It's almost impossible to break your save. Almost. But that game is too easy to mod. Other TES games, Minecraft? Yeah, Minecraft I've heard is pretty mod friendly too. Especially if you have like the Technic launcher. You don't remember what mods you have?
Where am I? Walking away from this. Not stand a chance.
M1, what's up? Sorry, how are you doing? Actually, since you're here, M1, I can show you the dragon cake pan. Because this is the dragon cake pan. This is what we're gonna use if we hit 1,000 subs. You can see... It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, see, there's the dragon right there. There's the eggs, the dragon eggs and stuff. Yeah, I showed a picture of it on the interwebs, but that's, I wanted to show, like, here's what it looks like in real life. I know it looks the same, but, like, hey, I actually found it. Yeah, we're gonna make a giant sweet roll at 1,000 subscribers. So, I said this once before. I'm not gonna say it too much, but if you want to see me make a giant sweet roll in that pan, then you know what to do. We gotta get to 1,000 subs. You only use client-side mods, though? Yeah, like, isn't the Technic launcher
Meet your reckoning.
technically a side mod, like a side client, Violet? Gmao! Hey, you leave my doggo alone.
Let's make magic.
I knew better than to do that. I just really, really wanted to see those animations. Willow! How's it going? Whee!
I've got a present for you.
Hello, Zephia.
This is fun.
Oh, you think you're gonna go invisible? Actually, that worked. Good job.
Not yet. Blood will be mine.
Was that supposed to
Heal yourself, my friend. You are first.
You think you're so sneaky.
I do not fear.
Right in the boob. Hello. You are back with one death. Well, welcome back, Zephia. Hope you're doing alright tonight. She was just chilling over there, right? Busy trying to cut some stuff lagging in the open world a bit. Interesting. Well, good luck, Willow. I hope it goes well for you. It's never fun having to cut stuff, but, you know, compromise is key if you're gonna maximize the amount of mods that you want in your game, you know? I love coffee. So we got Daedric Shrines in our game now. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, so the Daedric Shrines look much better. Wow. That is amazing.
Watch yourself. It's slippery here.
Give me 1 second, everyone. So these were made by
fail now?
Mandragora Sprouts. I used the all-in-one version, but you can just use the... Like, you can just pick and choose, because I think there's single files of them, of each of them, too. So, obviously, Nico showed me these ones. Yeah, Magnagora Sprouts made these ones, and they are freaking amazing. So I highly recommend these ones. If you don't have them, I just posted a link to them in the description, or in the chat, excuse me. Fun fact, a voice actress made a follower, and a Skyrim mod reviewer looked at it. They dated and lived together. They are MXR and Potastic Potato. Potastic Potato, really? Well, I know MXR, but I did not know that. That is so awesome, Blader. Think I got too many houses in at once? You know, that tends to happen. I don't really add too many house mods to my games, but that could be a culprit. You know, those draw calls. She does the voice for Recorder. Oh, I see. I look at the mask of Clavicus. Alright, let's talk with this fellow here.
Lord Vile, I have a request of you.
By all means, let's hear it.
Having many
It's the
houses and
least
additional
I can
villages
do
really
since
cool,
you
but messes
already
with
helped me
DynDoLOD.
grant one
True.
final wish
Very
for my
true,
lost
Violet.
worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure.
He looks
Then
so
you
much
came
better.
and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
I'm just here to reunite you with Barbas.
It's true.
Ah, that insufferable pup. Forget it. Request denied. No deal. I'm glad to be rid of him. Even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine. In the back
End of nowhere.
nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side.
Maybe.
But no promises.
Oops.
What's your offer?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll
Grant
grant
you my boon.
No strings attached. No
Oh.
messy surprises. At least not for you.
At least not for you.
As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Burrow. Barbas can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
Well, he better. No. I pray to one person. That is Azura. Speaking of which, I missed again. Dang it. It's really hard to remember that sometimes. Still trying to get on track with that one. Random thought, I like having more purchasable homes in every city. Makes it feel like you're not the only person existing in the world. Yeah, it's... I mean, to each their own.
Of a good time, my friend.
I totally understand the want for that. I just don't really need a lot of homes in my game. So I just kind of pick and choose as to which ones I actually put in my game. I'm definitely going to take this. Load order is an issue. Well, you know, a good example of the DynDoLOD thing, and I don't know if it's just like a user error, something on my end. But for example, Skjogrfell has a weird like pop-in issue. And that's a player home that I've downloaded. So I don't know if maybe I have to like create my own like model for it or something like that. I don't understand how that works, but dude, your eyes are super glowy and that's awesome. In any case, it can definitely cause some issues with DynDoLOD. Number of slots. Yeah, well, I don't even know what the limit is. I've never even come close to the limit at this point. It's weird seeing the little puffs of of air, you know, the visible air, whatever the heck you want to call it, the visible breath from wet and cold. It's a cool mod, but I don't know. I've heard there's better options. I mean, like 255 ESPs. Oh. Yeah, I know once you get into those higher mod lists, you have to worry about, you know, how many ESPs you have. Which is something, like I said, I haven't run into that issue quite yet, so I kind of like to save things for, you know, when I actually need to learn it, rather than learn something that I'm not going to use until, you know, the next year or so. I love that sword is just sitting in there.
We should go get the axe.
You can look up how to make _lod.dds textures or click full LOD in the model in the CK. Oh, thanks, Nico. Thank you. That's good for me to know. Especially if I want to create that for Skjogrfell. Or I think even Sturgio wanted 3D LODs for his tree mod that he made.
Thunderbolts and
Bulky, what's
lightning
going
are
on?
very,
How are
very
you doing
frightening.
today? Or yeah, it is today where you're at, I think.
Come out.
Oh ho ho, you want some?
Down, doggy.
What time is it over there? Like 3 a.m.? You can have 4096 ESLs? That's pretty good.
Depressing.
You can have more than that? Really, Nico? I just alt-tabbed whilst having my game still open. Oh, that's awesome. Wet and cold breath texture for ENB. Yoink. Thanks, Nico. It's also 2:36. I was close, not quite. You're really tired? Well, I hope you can get some good sleep.
This is wonderful.
So this is the breath texture now. Been tackling with Skyrim for 2 hours trying to get the Civil War questline to work. Interesting. Wonder what's going on there, Valky. Wish I could help. So before I just install a mod without looking at it, sometimes I get a little excited, sorry. Let's see. A simple breath texture modification for wet and cold SE to better suit an ENB environment. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So there's no before and after, or not before and after, there's no like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's no installation instructions, it's probably just like a texture file. It's literally just a texture file. It's a DDS file. It's not a texture file, it's DDS file. Same, I don't know if it's the same thing. So nothing to worry about. Also, I did install Survival Control Panel, so now if I run cold, or, you know, warmth rating, I can turn off the arrow thing. But now I'm having an issue where the sun helm, the icons are just like stuck. So I'm gonna have to look into that now. Let's collapse all these. Okay, I think I ran loot. Let's go! DDS is a texture, stands for Direct Draw Surface. Okay, this is important for me to know if I'm going to make my butterfly paraglider. See us all later? Alright, Willow, have a great night, or day. Just have a great one. Thanks for being here. Legate Rika won't give orders. It's a common issue that has been in game since release. Yeah, I'm gonna have to know what DDS stands for and what it represents and stuff like that if I'm gonna make my own mods. It's kind of important. At least I think it is. Do you have any Civil War mods? I guess if it's just a game, you've seen it since game release, it's a vanilla issue. I think I might have to reinstall Reshade, by the way. I don't know if I could just reinstall Reshade without deleting it, and it'll give me the default INI values, because I no longer, for some reason, it unset the key activation, so I can no longer open my Reshade. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to do a reinstall of Reshade, like a fresh install. I don't know. That's the only conclusion I've come to is I've done some Google research to see if maybe something would solve my problem. You know, going into the INI, seeing if I could set it manually. I can't get it to work for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there, but I've gone into the INI files and I've messed with countless settings. It's funny, there's not even a key menu in the INI file. I even created a key menu in the INI file and it didn't work, so I don't know. There are different formats for DDS. Skyrim SE uses BC7 but can also run BC5 or BC3. SLE cannot run BC7. Interesting. So these are things that, if anybody out there who's listening wants to make mods, I'm sure this is very, very valuable information to know if you're going to make mods, especially anything that involves textures, right? So I'm trying to soak all of this in. Listed in the UESP and tried a million other things, but nope, also no mods. That's just gonna ignore the Civil War for now. Well, what if you add a mod? Would that help? Fix it with a mod? No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Wait, what'd she say? What did she say? Okay. Yeah, it's weird, Nico, that I've tried that and it just does not want to cooperate with me. So, I don't know if you noticed. See our breath? The answer to that is barely. Because the texture is actually fixed to be more realistic. So thank you, Nico. Once again, that is extremely helpful mod to have in your game if you run wet and cold. And you don't like how the ENB affects the way it looks. Huge change. Open Civil War. Heard it says buggy. Hey, you might as well just like add a mod, right? You might as well. Why not, right? If it fixes it. If it's broken, fix it. Okay, we're on the way to retrieve the rueful axe with Barbas. I think I can head this way. I'm kind of going back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to Iverstead, stay there for the night. Or maybe I could stay at the Alchemist's shack until the morning. What time is it? I've thought about adding Matter of Time to my game, but I'd really have to edit it to my liking. Why not? Oh, Iverstead is like right here. So I'm just gonna keep following the road.
Might have
Okay. Mod it till it breaks, and mod it some more. Exactly. Exactly, Valky. Now you're getting it. You probably already got it, but you get it. You get it. Yeah, exactly. It might be buggy, but it's no more buggy than the vanilla version, I suppose. That's a great way to put it, Bard. Getting the worst weapon in the game. Yes, the rueful axe. Definitely one of the worst weapons in the game. But I really only did it because I wanted to see Clavicus. I'm looking at all of the Daedric shrines by Magna... I keep forgetting it. Magna something Sprouts. Damn it. How did I forget that again? Mandragora. It's such a hard one for me to remember. I'm not sure why, but thank you for letting me know. Yeah, Mandragora Sprouts. I keep saying it so that I can hopefully try to remember it. It's not as easy to remember as, say, El Sopa, or Pfuscher, or Sky King. or meh, you know, there's so many easy mod authors to remember that Mandragora is a bit difficult to remember, but the Screaming Vegetables, that should help me remember it. Thank you, Bard, thank you. Thigh Queen? Or the High Queen? How's it going, Darkslayer? Mandrake root? Yes. Mandragora. The Screaming Vegetable. That actually helps me remember it. Rhee! Okay, no, we're not Lil Uzi Vert, okay? Why is my health affected? Huh? Apparently, I've caught vampiritis. Give me 1 second. Key overlay 36 zeros. Okay, that's input. Oh no, wait, what key would that make it? That would make it home, right? But I'll have to check into that, see if that would fix it. Thank you, Nico. See, I've tried something similar, I just don't know if I tried key overlay. I don't know if I tried that one, but I would probably try to map it to insert, because my home button is the D menu, although I could change that to insert instead, and then try that. Spent like 5 hours streaming to yourself? Oh no! Oh no, I've spent some time streaming to myself before. I've streamed for like an hour to myself before I realized. But 5 hours is... Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Darkslayer. Squirrel! Squirrel. What was I doing in here? Sanguine vampiritis. Squirrel. I have 9. See, I'm prepared for this. Cure disease. So in case you didn't know, if you ever want to cure disease, just get some hawk feathers and eat them. Just eat them. Save your game. Side note, you really like the fact that photo mode makes new loading screens. Yeah, that's something I'm not really a fan of, but I know a lot of people do like the loading screens from photo mode. It is a pretty cool little feature, if you don't want to, you know, like, do what Nico did, you know, and actually use the mod, you know, to create your own loading screens, which I think I would prefer to use that, because then I can kind of control. Sometimes I take pictures I don't like, which I guess I could just go through and delete them and use the photo mode version, but... Ah, I hear a bear! I hear a bear! Worst time to go into a screen.
Any last words?
Change from within. Reshade. Yes. Yes. Yeah, thank you, Nico. I'm gonna need to do that before I lose that. I can just scroll up. It's okay. Seeing your characters in cool poses. Yeah, you know, I fell in love with the loading screens that I have. But I think eventually I'll just use photo mode, or I'll make my own loading screen mod. Because I use all of my I use like a handful of screenshots that I really like as my backgrounds for my computer. But when I'm not playing Skyrim, actually M1 got me the wallpaper engine. I think it was for hitting 500 subs. M1 got me a nice gift, which I very much appreciate. So when I'm not gaming, I run the Sailor Moon background. It's like, it's not a static image, it's like a moving image. Which the only reason I turn it off when I'm gaming is for the sake of, you know, performance. I was looking for this shack, but it's so dark out here, it's kind of hard for me to see. Make your own. Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you, M1. It's very kind of you to do something like that. Here's Iverstead. It was so dark. It's kind of annoying to have photo mode loading screens with the Legends loading screens. They're so different in style. Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying, is I really like the Legends loading screens. So, no, I'm kind of, I like to be, I like one thing. So if I were to run the photo mode loading screens, I would probably just run those ones and take out the Legends ones. But the problem is that I really like those ones. Eats up way too much RAM to keep it on while playing, yes. But I do love it. It's freaking awesome. Barbus. So I think I'll stay here. So I'm wondering if the make your own one, can you make them full screen? Because if you can make them full screen, I don't know, can you make the photo mode ones full screen? Genuinely curious. Multi-screenshots, auto-hide menus. Full screen chance. So you can make them full screen.
That thing's evil, Linley. I told
Okay.
you to keep away from there.
That, you know.
Sorry. I was curious. I didn't believe the stories.
And then you can make them not painted, because I didn't really like the painting thing
See
either.
that you don't. I promise to keep you safe.
And maybe I'll experiment with this. Just throw a few pictures in there that I like. And see if I can have my own little load screen thing. Because yeah, that's my problem, is I like the full screen ones.
If there are 500 steps to each
This is
mark
an interesting
enemy,
NPC. I can already tell you right now, that's an interesting
this
NPC.
is pointless. Taraki cannot
Instantly.
rely on shortcuts.
I would like to make my own though, because then I could post it on the Nexus.
Sugar
The
and
paintings were kind of dumb,
sand.
I agree. It's cool, but it's not my style, personally.
Any thoughts on the townsfolk?
This is a good place to hide one's identity, no?
Sometimes it's cumbersome, but you like them, yeah. I'm just so... I think it's really cool for the first experience, you know?
Our faces are too.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes,
Oh.
perhaps you can.
Have you spoken to
There is
They can give you
something foul
quests.
afoot, friend. Taraki can smell the stench of betrayal in the air.
But Klimek still has so much to learn.
Klimek is doing just fine.
Oh, that's just Miss Temba. She has her own special musk. Best to ignore it.
There are many strange aromas in this town, but that is not what Taraki speaks of. It is high
Cut the data videos because you were people who
and
click
the
off. Yeah,
conspiracy of the
I get that.
7,000 steps.
if you want to count all the steps, I think I'll pass. That's still really
There
cool
is
though.
much in this town that does not pass the smell
But, Temba,
test.
hello.
These
damn
are driving me
bears.
crazy.
Well, I would pay.
Can I help you?
Well, actually, can we play some music? Shit, wait, no. I broke it. I broke it. I broke the game. Break it. Break it real good. That's what happens when you try to do two things at once. Get up. Get up. Stand up. Okay. Sorry, but this is important, okay? I haven't done this in a while. I need to pray to Azura, and I can only do it
Would you care
2
to let me play
hours
my lute?
out of each day, so... No, it's my turn to play the lute, okay? What are you doing, buddy? You're not gonna get anywhere trying to do that.
The road takes you many places.
Okay.
Sometimes it's best to pave your own.
There's a lot of quest lines. Cool. Yeah, tons of followers. I'm excited to meet the skeleton follower that I saw, Nico. I saw it with Nico at one point. Might post some photo mode stuff in the Ire Cord. Should we call it the Ire Cord? That's actually really good. I love that. At some point. Yeah, I'd love to see that, Balky. Time for food. Peace out, Nico. Thanks for being here. Yeah, the exaggeration in her voice. Yeah, if you haven't checked out interesting NPCs, check it out. Also Siri, if you're talking about my character. He goes off to fight moon beasts and save the 9th dimension. Yes.
If you fancy a
So
bit
we
of
don't
music,
need to
let me
sleep.
know.
It should be daytime soon. Yeah, we're getting pizza for dinner tonight. Just what I need. Pizza. Moon pies? Did someone say moon pies? Moon pies are actually pretty good. I like moon pies. I don't really, you know, like, seek after them by any means, but I mean, they're good. Can't complain. Chicken! Now, I believe that the Vivin Rain should be included in Nico's version of Rudy. If not, I have to go get it, but that rain does look exceptional. You want to like moon pies? That's a thick chicken. Yep. SNS, hello. May the new year bring you lots and lots of joy. You as well, SNS. Happy holidays to you.
Smart.
You hate them? Yeah, they're okay. I do like them. It's just not, like I said, it's not something I seek after. Yeah, the thickens are awesome.
Brace my inner Khajiit.
Not everybody's favorite mod, but I think they're pretty cool. You know, a lot of chickens these days, I've had chickens for a long time. And they can be pretty fat. I didn't overfeed them. They're just... Chickens are big, you know? It just depends on the breed of chicken, I guess, too. You know, I had a few Americanas that were small. They looked more like the vanilla-style chickens, I suppose. But I had some chickens, I forget the names of some of them. They were like... something rock. Barred rock. Chicken, something like that. There's some really cool chicken names out there, but some of the chicken breeds out there are just naturally massive chickens, and yeah, we had a few of them. They were definitely like, you know, the top of the chicken pecking order. Because they were just huge. Some of them were, I think they were as big as a rooster. I heard a bar. Ah, I heard a troll. I thought I heard a bar, but it was a troll. Bar patrol. You do install player voice, you would? Yeah, it's definitely worth having. The Siri voice one is the only one I like personally. Just finished blowing out your PC with the vacuum cleaner. Interesting, with the vacuum cleaner, I usually just use air duster, but if it works, then nice. You gotta keep that PC clean. Aren't chickens on average smaller than something like 100 years ago? I would say they're on average bigger. I don't know. 3 L's! Welcome back, it's been a while. Happy holidays. Yeah, love to you as well, 3 L's. Been a while, but I'm glad you're still out there. Chickens are definitely bigger. I mean, especially, you know, factory chickens, of course. Factory chickens are big. Like fatter, yes. They're definitely chunky. Liked and subscribed. Suggest everyone do so. Well, thank you, SNS. I appreciate all of the love and support that you have all given me just this entire year that I've been streaming. And this past month or so has been crazy. I hate to go off on this spiel. I'm trying to save it for a video, because I will be making like an end of the year video, kind of just, you know, thanking everyone and stuff. But It's been an insane journey so far, and I'm really excited to see what 2024 is going to be like because, I mean, we had a pretty cool 2023. I can only imagine the kind of shenanigans we're going to get up to. But I appreciate that very much, SNS. Really, I do. Hello. How about not? No, get out of here. Thickin, biggin, hugin, giantin, colossin. Nice, Volky, nice. You tried out the katana follower mod yesterday. I'm not familiar with that one. I know, I'm walking in the wrong direction here, but I was actually looking for something. And I think I'm pretty close to what I was looking for. It's gotta be somewheres around here. But I don't want to deal with those ice wraiths. She's a master of stealth. Gargantua. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'm just kidding. I love it. No, it definitely was the other way. Wow. Look at that. I liked it with the picture. Or with all of us in the picture. Oh, nice. Come on, Barbus. You gotta get in the picture, buddy. Cooperate with me here, folks. See, this is why I don't usually have followers. Oh, now I'm in the way. Massive doggo! Yeah, maybe I'll have to give Katana a shot. Skyrim forever! I agree with that. Pretty swamped still? You actually thought you'd stop in to tell us all hello? It's nice being a part of this community. Yes. Yeah, we've definitely had a big growth since you've been here last time, 3Ls. Now that's a log Horizon moment. Interesting. Dog! Ooh. Sorry, I'm trying a little too hard right now, but I just like taking pictures. How's it going, TCDN? Sorry, I'm just trying to take pictures. Oh, I see your eyes. That's not half bad, okay. Yeah, he looks so rad with the cowboy hat. It's not a perfect shot, but it's still good. Hey, let's not do that dodge off the side of the cliff. Did I get that sun you're using, Rudy? Is there any ENB setting for that sun? Well, I use Nico's tweaked ENB. Do you use Obsidian Weathers? Pato Boy is best boy, though. It was a light novel in 2011-ish, then a manga, then anime. Ooh, cool! I'll have to check that out, then. Use Obsidian? Do you use Nico's tweaked ENB? Whee! Try it again. Doggo. Wish we were all facing that way. That's alright. I'm just gonna move on. I was actually looking for something, but I had a squirrel moment, so... Use the basic Rudy ENB, third on the most endorsed list. Yeah, but do you use Nico Roshi's ENB tweak? Do you use Reshade? Because there's two things I use that you might not use. And they're both made by Nico. Wow, that's gorgeous. I love that so much. You don't use Reshade? I use Reshade. And I also use Nico's Reshade, so... if you need any help finding those things... If you go over to Nico's YouTube channel, you can get his Reshade, and you can get his tweaked ENB, which basically for the ENB, if you already run Rudy's ENB with Obsidian Weathers, you just take those three files, the ENB series file, the ENB local, and the, I think, ENB data, I forget what it's called. There's three files, you just drop them and overwrite Rudy's ENB. And then Reshade, obviously, you just, when it comes to Reshade, you just Google Reshade, download Reshade, and then you direct it to your Skyrim directory. And you want to make sure you check all of the boxes. So that you get every effects, and you download Nico's Reshade. Think would be nice. Well, I'll link you to Nico's latest YouTube stream. Make sure you give him a like too. Oh my gosh, why did I go to my channel? Oh, because I have his link in my description. Whoa. So if you just go here and go into his description, you'll get links to both of what I was just talking about. So that's the only way it could be different. Looks nice and runs better? Yeah, I suppose. There's trade-offs for everything, you know? I'm stuck on Rudy's ENB. Don't know if I'll ever try community shaders, personally. Stuck on it. I'm stuck on the ENB. Because it runs pretty well in my game. Obviously, I just have to do lots of optimizing, which I like to do. That's why I run ENB, you know? And it's beautiful.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
Oh, I thought I had the better collisions. I could have swore I got those. I guess not. And that's as it should be. The winner, the growth you gained, earned. Back to work. Have a great night, 3Ls. Thanks for being here. ENB is overall much better if you can get it running well. It definitely is. See? I just jumped out without a second thought. Uh-oh. I think it's set to 4. Aha! Look at that. Oh yeah. I was actually looking for something specific, but I don't remember where it's at now. I could have swore it was over here somewheres. Somewhere in the rift. So it's probably further over that direction. I'll find it again, I'll see it, and I'll get to smile. But we fixed our very first thing in the creation kit a couple days ago, and that was pretty awesome that we got to do that. So now every time I go by that area, I'm gonna be like, ooh, let's go check out the thing we fixed. So we're flying way, way, way past the Tundra. Over to like the Morthal area, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even Solitude. I forget where this cave is. I forget what it's even called. Oh gosh. Sorry, I gotta go give a like to Roosty. Who else is out there? Anybody else out there streaming? Jag? Nope, Jag isn't streaming. Jag streamed today. Sorry, I just wanted to check that, drink some of my coffee. You finally went back to ENB after a few months? Do you prefer the ENB over community shaders? You know what I prefer is skydiving and DynDoLOD. The look is much better. Yeah, I mean, Boris has been working on ENB for a long time, so it just makes sense, you know? But, I mean, you know, what is it? Did DoodleDom or whatever make the community shaders? Doing a great job, you know? Doodlum? I was gonna say, I don't really know the name, but Doodlum, okay. Oof. Yeah, that's wrong. That's just wrong, man. That ain't right. That is not right at all. It never runs this bad over here. Something's wrong. I wonder if my... It's weird. I can only imagine I need to re-optimize something because that is unusual. Very unusual. Like, I'm used to running low FPS in certain areas, but that is strange. Gonna have to go check some stuff out. I mean, it's still beautiful, but... Just started making a webcomic called Astral Core, starring your MMO character Abel. Cool, Blader Art. That's really exciting. It's way less resource intensive. I say, push it as hard as you can. Although my game should not be getting, you know, 30 FPS here. 34, 35. Yeah, no, I should not be getting that right here. First thing I check is that. Lasso is running. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to check Beth I. Or, Reshade, excuse me. Then, let's see if I can find what Nico sent to me. Key overlay. That's why. So I think insert is 210. I'm going to set that to 210. Since I know that's the insert key. Say that, now I have to check. 210. Insert, okay. So that's why. So thanks for that reference, Nico. That's extremely helpful, and I bet you that's gonna fix it. Maybe. Could be wrong. But that seems like a good place to start. So that, let's check Beth I. I don't know what else that could be. Espresso time, yum! What kind of espresso? Yeah, so I wonder why my game is running so poorly then, because that's unusual. Oh, you can change papyrus in here. Crazy. That's all set properly. Well, that's not set properly. I guess let's just redo it. Where is that? Basic. I'll set it to medium. Apply recommended tweaks. Nothing here. This goes to 65. I'll put this at 15 to see. But this was all the way down for some reason. That's good, that's good. I wonder if you should turn all those off too. I might mess with that. So always turn off ambient occlusion. I'll keep that at 1024, that's okay. Then lens flare, screen space off, medium. I'll just turn God rays off here. Depth of field stays on. First you thought it was guts? Gross. Sorry for being quiet. No worries, Gmail. Do your thing. I wonder why that's at 7. I almost feel like that should be set to 5. Huh. I feel like that should not be set to 7, but I don't want to touch it. Because I didn't to begin with. And you know, I'm almost wondering if running at higher settings would help my performance at all. Because I know that could be potential. I could gain FPS. So let's jump into the game and see if that improves anything. I could also check my graphics driver. I probably should roll back my graphics driver. I know Nico did that from what I remember, and as he said, the newest update for NVIDIA kind of made it not so good. Kind of made performance crappier. Which I don't like the sound of that, and it seems to be affecting me too. Trying to get ready for the holidays. That's fair. Yeah, getting ready for the holidays is important. But you should never stress yourself out over getting ready for the holidays, you know? Wonder why you can't sleep. Drinking all that espresso. Espresso helps the depresso. This is true. So, moment of truth, it didn't work. So I suppose I could try to change it back to the home key. But for some reason that didn't work. So back to the drawing board on that one, I guess. Yeah, no worky. So I suppose I could try to make it the home menu instead. World not loaded, of course. Oh wait, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna say they'll copyright strike me for this cover version of the song. Probably too late. Yes, espresso keeps depresso away. Definitely helps. Speaking of which, I'm almost out of coffee. Well, we did gain a little bit of FPS. Like, not amazing. Let's, watch this. Heavy grass. Very, very heavy grass. So I think if I redo grass cache, I should probably turn down the grass a little bit, make it a little bit more FPS friendly. It's crazy to think without grass. Yeah, 20 FPS is outrageous for grass, and it's not worth it at all. But it could be a lot of other things too, you know?
Can't see me.
And then physics too. Inigo has a lot of polys too. So much experimentation comes along with this. So it's the grass mainly that's hitting my game so hard. I mean, it's really tall, so maybe I should drop the scale down when I rerun grass cache. Oh, it doesn't show me polys for it. Yeah, see, my game, I push extremely hard, but gives me a chance to pull back. Ow, jerk.
Run, and I might not chase you.
Let's say, I am running. Aw, I was gonna do that, but thanks. Heavy, heavy grass. It probably doesn't help that I'm also running, you know, grass lods too. I just feel like I'm playing in a fantasy world. It's so awesome. I mean, I am playing in a fantasy world. The point I'm trying to make is it's just so vibrant and... I don't know. It definitely takes me more out of the real world than, say, vanilla Skyrim does, you know? Now I just want to play it in VR. And actually experience the game in first person again too, because we got improved camera. Needs more trees? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Gmow. More trees. I run Nature of the Wildlands. It's like one of the heaviest tree mods out there. There's tons of trees. Have you seen my Morthal? There's so many trees. Squirrel. So I don't think it's a good idea to do Dustman's Cairn right now. I think it's a quest dungeon. Oh, hello, Skillies.
Time for some fun.
Not enough trees? There's enough trees. Do you not see my performance on my game? That's mainly because of the trees and the grass.
Lucky hit.
Hey now, whoa now. I have a feeling we're gonna crash. You suck. Hey, I'm trying to dodge you. Oh, I forgot they don't. Yep.
Treading with caution.
Nice shot.
We should go get the axe.
We are. You should shut up. Yeah, these reverse daggers. I talk about them every stream now. But the reverse daggers with Skyrim's animations. Match made in heaven.
Zombie!
Zombie! 4.
They have stopped moving.
Yep. It's because they got a couple arrows in their head. And I can't have them back. What kind of crap is this? Ooh, this is a master lock. Fun! I'm not gonna try more than a few times on this one. Damn. I could see your game now. That's trees. That's what I call trees. Volume 2. No, now Nico's game, that's full of trees. If you want to see trees, we can go see trees. I'll jump over to the Nico Roshi experience. And I'll show you some trees in the tundra. I just don't like a lot of trees in my tundra. Personally, I'm one of those peoples. Skyrim is just all trees. Yeah, except for the tundra. Nico has a few trees, yeah. Just a few. Not enough by any means. Skyrim on a tree? No, you see, my tundra is mostly barren. But then you get over into, you know, over by Lake Illinalta, Riverwood, or even Morthal, for example. Like, how are you gonna tell me that's not enough trees? Huh? How's that not enough trees? Look at all those trees. You can't fit any more trees in there. I guess you're right, though. The only thing that would make it more trees is if I added some to the tundra. This here's a tree. This here tree filters carbon monoxide. No, I don't remember why. Get out of here. It's probably carbon dioxide. I don't remember. I suck with elements. Don't ask me. Yo, yo, what up, peeps? You're lurking. Oh, what? So you can creep in Nico's stream, but you lurk in my stream? I see how it is. I'm just kidding. Welcome, Jack. Glad to have you. Your whole game needs more trees. Do you realize I'm running at like 40 FPS on a good day? This here's a tree. We are the knights who say tree. Bring us a tree shrubbery.
Let's get the axe and be done with this.
I love mammoth. I think these are conches, mammoths. Reject humanity. Become tree. I feel like you have to hear that in like a, what are they, those voice actor voices? You know, the people who announce like movie trailers and stuff. Reject humanity. Become tree. It's like the, who does that one, what's that one channel? What's like bad movie trailers or honest game trailers or something like that? This summer. Yes, exactly. Look out the window so you can say hi? Well, I don't have any windows in here, so I can't. I'm sorry, but I can walk out the door. I'd love to say hi to you, Jack.
Face your final battle with some dignity.
Yeah, you heard the lady. Oh, you flew down. Can we do a repeat of the bunny incident yesterday? One man will become tree. You live in a forest in real life? Me too. Oh gosh, no. That was pretty close. Just a little off. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess he went over there. That's fair, I guess. Hello again, Willow. Welcome. Tree will become a man. This October. One tree will shed its leaves and become Tree Man. I don't know. We're currently right outside of Robber's Gorge. I think we should take care of these guys, but the rueful axe is, whoa, more important. And actually, there is a twin blade over here. There's a twin blade over here, and I aims to get it. Where are you at? I know you're around here. Isn't it sticking out of a tree? Or on the ground? Gotta be careful. It's a little treacherous around here. There's two freaking saber cats. But once I take care of them, I know that twin blade's probably somewhere around here. I probably have to toggle my grass. Right in the booty. Only in theaters. This fall. Oh. Be right back. Alright, Willow. Who let the dogs out?
Focus.
Hey, whoa, where are you going? Whoa! Oh, wow. Waste of a shot. There we go. 54 on the archery. But that's so low. Like I said, I thought the twin blade was sticking out of a branch. Or out of a tree. But that could be a different one. Where are ya? I thought it was near one of these rocks. I honestly don't remember now. I could have swore it was sticking out of a stump. Lord is telling me that he got the box but without the plus, so you told him to be creative and trim the meat from his Xbox One to make it work. Y'all are too kind. There it is. I knew it was like right somewhere around here.
Silent as the grey fox.
See that? Sticking in a post. That's what it is. Hey, what the? It was sticking in the post. The Orchist Twin Blade. Gonna take up a lot of my carry weight. Maybe I'll give it to the homie.
My friend, Skyrim is a big
Oh,
and often
right.
confusing place. We are bound to lose each other from time to time. Never fear. That map you have is special.
How so?
Let me show you. My brother once found one just like it on the remains of some poor old adventurer in Citadel. It does not only mark locations, it can also show the position of items and people too. Watch this. Where are you, Inigo? There! See? I have placed myself on your map. If we find ourselves separated, all you need to do is look me up.
Nice.
Pretty fantastic, eh?
Fantastico. It's great, Inigo. Thank you.
No problem. I am always happy to help.
I need to trade some things
I
with
go
you.
between Inigo and Inigo,
Okay,
but I
let
think
us see
Inigo
what we
sounds
have.
better. Personally, I think it sounds better. Here, have your arrows back. You can have this hunting bow, although you don't really need... No, you don't need that. Your bow is much better than that. I suppose we can just go take some stuff off. I don't need these twin blades on me.
Okay, let us get back to it.
I just wanted to mess with them a little bit before I put them away. Nice. Okay, let's put the grass back on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Ah.
Cool. Let's just put this in the hat for now, because I don't really need it. Got the reverse
First
daggers.
pleasant place that came to mind.
I've got the Elder Gleam bow with a bunch of purple glass arrows.
Ready.
That's purple glass arrows. So I'm pretty well equipped. I would like to have the twin blade, but I run a pretty low carry weight. We don't have anything to, you know, add to that, because I'd like it to be 200. Actually, there might be a way I can do that. Oh, what else can we get rid of? I think I was putting the necklaces here, which I don't really know why I was doing that. No, I wasn't. Maybe in here? Because usually I put them here. Yep. Oh wait, no, I wanted that. Damn it. It's good. Not a lot of ingredients. That's cool. Lots of books on me. And I've read them all. Okay. Gotta go. It's Thriller Chiller night. Alright, have a great night, Jag. Thanks for coming in. Books. Keep the note. I have to be really obsessive about my carry weight these days. Bonehawk stuff. It says remains. That'll go in here, I guess. 'Cause I don't need it on me. Starting to get a little bit of a build up on our gems and stuff again, which is super awesome. I bet you if we had the crown of Baron Zaya, it'd be a little different. We'd have too many. We'd be swimming in gems like what is his name? Duck McScrooge? I forget the guy's name from DuckTales. The Scrooge guy. He's got all the money. It's been so long since I've seen that show, so forgive me. Scrooge McDuck, I said it backwards. It's been a while, okay? It wasn't really like... It's not really one that I watched a lot, so... Scrooge McScrooge. This also works. Ocean crate. Keep those. Carry weight is looking pretty rad. Like I said, I micromanage my carry weight sometimes so that I don't have a bunch of stuff on me that I don't need. You have any extra salt piles in here? 2. Cool. I need those to cook. Jesse. It's time to cook. I don't have anything to cook, I guess. Oh, I do. Here. What should we make? We only have 4 salt piles, so I want to make it worth it. Let's go weight. I want to make stuff that doesn't take a lot of weight. Ooh. Welcome back, Willow. We're currently just organizing our inventory. We're almost done. I just like to grab a lot of nonsense sometimes. Like 9 Nord meads. Yeah, no thanks. The only mead I need is Hunting Brew. Hunting Brew mead is the only mead I need. I saw some butter on me. Did I accidentally eat that? What? I had butter. Maybe I accidentally put it in here. No. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry. Maybe I ate it. Tomatoes. I need salt piles so I can cook more of this stuff. We really need to get up on our salt pile game just a little bit. He made a milking. Alright then. I was gonna drink some water. Ooh, perfect time to pray. What? How did it go down? I've been praying more. Whatever. Not my problem. You just... Maybe it's your CPU, but late game you had ran just fine. Azura's like, stop bothering me. This tracks. This seems like something Azura would say. Too accurate. A 78. That's a pretty good carry weight. I'll be honest with you, that's me being very picky about what I carry along with me in my travels. I think most people have never seen under 100 carry weight in a long time. Yo, Nyanesty, what's up? Rosara's like, it's not you again. Again? Why do you keep praying to me? But I'm a Dunmer. I thought you liked it when Dunmer prayed to the almighty Azura. You make it a really high number. I just don't like carrying a bunch of stuff on me. Ah! Yeah, okay, sure. Get stuck doing something I didn't want to. Thank you. Come and get me, cat. You dumb. You dumb. Dumb cat. Boom!
No escape.
Please, please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Yeah, what? How is that not a hit? Shenanigans! I can't even see it.
Your story ends here.
Right in the leg. Tickle the kitty's belly with an arrow. Oh, where were you? Where were you at, kitty? While I was fighting the other kitty. May have to see if 1.6.640 runs this way. Interesting thought. Willow. We have 200 carry weight. Yeah, I kind of get some inspiration to play on survival legendary from people like Gmao. Gotta test my strength a little bit. So I play at a really low carry weight and play on survival legendary at the moment, so I'm really pushing it hard. Although I do have a lot of help, let's be honest. Anything in the crate? No. Okay, well, I need to eat something. Is there anything good in here? It's a juvenile mud crab. Look at that little cutie.
Easy does it.
See, he just wants a hug. Ahoy. Who's your favorite companion? Inigo. Inigo is my favorite companion at the moment. What about you, Nyanisty? Seriously, every time I see your name, by the way, I think of the Nyan cat. Does anybody remember that? It's a classic piece of internet culture now. Where it comes from, you love the Nyan cat? Nice. That's awesome. Lucien for you? You know, I'm gonna put Lucien back in my game. I just haven't done so yet. But I have played with Lucien as a follower. I've played Lucien the most. Because I've finished, you know, the whole story with Lucien and stuff. So I know a little bit about him. Who's your favorite companion? You! Gmao is Gmao's favorite companion. That's fair. Tilson is your favorite because he sings. Doesn't Inigo sing as well? Inigo for you as well? Bard? Yeah. It's a good choice, honestly. It's a very popular choice, I think, you know? Be taken two ways. A lot of things can be taken two ways if you have the mind set, right? Hello, kitty. Still can't figure out how to pet the cat. Does it work? Pet the cat. I just want to pet the kitty. I don't care, it's okay. Mission supplies. Nah, it's just extra weight I don't need. Riverbeddy. Brook bass. Bunch of fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. You should know better. I mean, I've been on the internet for a long time too. I thought there was a way up there from here. Guess it is kind of dark, so... Is this it? No. I guess I'm crazy. Squirrel! See? guess I'll just go this way, up towards Meridia. You know what else I'm surprised? I have not found Meridia's beacon again. Yeah, like I said, I only really run Inigo as a follower at the moment. I've never really run them otherwise. Lucian is an exception, you love him too much. Ooh, look at the shiny. Oh, what, you want some spider? I don't know where you are, but I'm gonna get you. Oh, okay. Never mind. You hear Tilson random randomly break out into rock music, you want to say, guy got a good voice. I'll have to check him out. Oh, I thought I could get up there. Well, I can. Thanks to J Serpa. Wait, didn't J Serpa make Sky Climb? Water. That's... oh, that's right. So it's not that. I forget how you change that weird green color. Well, it's not daytime, so I'm choosing the wrong thing here. Gosh, I forget what you do to mess with that green-ish color. Oh. Enable parallax on the water? I forget, it's been a while since I messed with that Everglade. What's the base mod? Oh, okay. Sako. Got you. Yeah, Everglade made EVGAT. Animated traversal. And then Sako. Thank you. I don't know why I was thinking J Serpa. I guess J Serpa just makes a lot of really innovative mods, so it's kind of not hard. It's kind of hard to not give J Serpa credit for things. Or, you know, give him credit for a lot of awesome mods. Like Skyrim on Skooma. Oh, we got a crash. I'm trying to think of what that could have been. Oh, got a few things in there. I have to rerun that. Easy NPC, I think. It's showing me a bunch of NPC stuff. I think I might have to rerun that. I could check on... that's a lot of different relevant objects. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, it's showing me 3D NPC stuff. Yep, that's what I have to do. I gotta rerun Easy NPC since I've added 3D NPCs to my game. Not gonna do that right now unless we start having some serious crashing issues. We'll see. We shall see. So I've run across one interesting NPC so far. I'm sure we will run into a few more. But I am going to need to take a break really quick soon, because I've been sitting here for a couple hours, and I need to remember to stand up at least every 2 hours. Every 2 hours I need to learn how to stand up, especially with the 24-hour stream coming soon. I need to stand up at least once every hour or every 2 hours, especially during that. Like, I need to be standing up a lot. I work all day, and I'll come home and stream for 8 hours, you know, like it's nothing. but I'm on my feet for half the day, so that's what scares me. But also not at the same time, since you know, I'll probably be able to conserve some of my energy by not, you know, running around and working all day. But at least whatever I did seems to be helping with this whole dropped frames thing that I would encounter when I would leave the game and stuff. Doesn't seem to be happening anymore. I wonder if increasing the bitrate helped with that at all, or if just the update helped me in some weird way for OBS, because I've been in and out of the game a few times today and not a single dropped frame. Ooh, look at Mirak. I haven't seen that one before. I play this game a ton, and I still see these that I've never seen before. Still see the screenshots. Definitely smooth for you earlier with the new OBS update? Nice. See, I'm glad I saved recently. Save and you will be saved. That way those crashes don't seem nearly as bad. But yeah, I knew as soon as I put interesting NPCs in my game, I was like, I should really rerun NPCs, or Easy NPC, and get a new merged patch for that. So much to learn with modding and how crashes work and stuff. It's really never ending. Watching Nico learn new things all the time, even after modding for so long, it's like I have a very long journey ahead of me. Probably the rest of my life, you never know. Like once you become a modder, that's kind of it, right? I love the nebulas. I smell pizza. I smell pizza in my house. As a chef, I have a nose. You cannot get past this nose. Especially after I quit smoking cigarettes. I quit smoking cigarettes years and years ago at this point, probably like 5 years ago or more. Pretty much, I want to say a week into quitting, my sense of smell really just increased. Like a surprising amount. My smell and my taste. I could just really tell the difference. It's bad for you? It's true. Smoking is very bad for you. I don't recommend anybody smoke. At least not cigarettes. I don't have a problem with weed. But cigarettes, I mean, you're still inhaling stuff into your lungs. It's not good for it, but it's the lesser of it's the lesser of the two evils, I guess, right? Hey, Sky Shard. See, it's a little bit cooler without the beacons, in my opinion. Like, ooh, sweet, I found one. Yeah, like, I know there's benefits to cannabis and stuff, but smoking it is still smoking it at the end of the day. Two perk points. We're almost level 13. So we'll go one-handed. I'll go dual wield. 20% faster? Sheesh. What's this do? Bite marks. Wait, what? Unblocked attacks with daggers deal an additional 1 point of bleed damage per second. Wow. Check out archery and then maybe sneak. Anything good for archery? Crippling shot. Long shot yet? No, we're close though. Thread the needle. Meh, I'll pass for now. Trying to be a little bit, you know, conservative with which points I'm actually putting where. Light armor I haven't done much with yet. don't think I care too much for this. This, on the other hand, increased by 25%. Yeah. Wow, that's really good too. Loving Ordinator, by the way. Ordinator is really, really fun over Adamant. Adamant is cool, but I like having more options. I like being able to invest and choose between certain perk trees, or certain perk points, certain skills, whatever have you. Because, like I said, Adamant is just very, very streamlined. Ordinators, like, here, you want options? We'll give you options. And then I think you can patch it with, like, Valkyrie and Adamant and have all three of them kind of, like, merged together. What perk tree mod is that? That's Ordinator. O-R-D-I-I-N-A-T-O-R? I don't remember. Snowberries. Valkyrinator Black is like 4 times as big? Sheesh! No matter how much you try, you love Ordinator? Yeah, I'm glad I switched. I just recently switched to Ordinator, and I also switched to Odin from Mysticism, I think is what it's called. Second light... Wait, that second level of light armor mastery gives you passive light armor XP, which is nice. Holy crap, that is nice. LA Fit. BB is going nuts. Yeah, that's for people who really just... who like crazy amounts of options, I guess.
All right.
Have a great night, Willow. Thanks for being here. Valkyrie Black is great. Nice, Dylan. I'm glad you like it. Maybe once I get used to Ordinator and decide I still need more for some reason, I suppose I could check it out. But I'm coming from Adamant, so seeing Ordinator is like, whoa. Yeah, hello, Dylan. Hope you're doing well tonight. I feel like you tend to maybe just hang out in the background, which I respect, so... Or maybe you just like to jump in and... I don't know what people do, but I don't mind. Whatever people want to do. Sometimes I'll just like sit in a chat for 5 or 10 minutes before I actually start talking. Just to like get a feel for the conversation, you know, and then just jump in from there. But yeah, you use Odin and Mysticism together. I didn't know you could use them together. That's really good for me to know. In case I want to put Mysticism back in my game. Heard of a new one. Anyone ever heard of Master of One? A double-edged perk overhaul. I've never heard of that one, Yanesty. Don't like the premise. They're both spell mods. They don't clash. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case, but I just wasn't too sure, so I just pulled it for now. I guess putting it back in is okay, so I'll probably throw it back in there. Because why not have more options with magic, right? Why the heck not? As many as you can have. I think that's it, right? There's really nothing else here. There might be some other folk. No, doesn't look like it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Sorry, I saw the darkness book. Darkest Darkness. Oh, that one's salt pile. Cool.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna like what happens when we get back to Clavicus.
I think you should. Oh, we found it! Yay!
A new hand touches the beacon.
A new hand fondles
Listen.
the beacon.
Hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will
Newish.
destroy.
I'm gonna listen to this first.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Up 13, let's go! that make you want to rip your ears out? You haven't heard that one yet, Bard? It's legitimately, it's just called Meridia Revoiced on the Nexus. Meridia Revoiced SE, I think is what it's called. Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll. It's a good one. I kind of like to go back and forth because I do like the really aggressive Meridia voice too. So I kind of like to swap between, you know, go back and forth. Yeah, the best magic mods, I don't really know too much about magic mods, so I can only really recommend Mysticism and Odin. But I'm sure other people do have maybe some better opinions on that one. Realize if you don't specialize. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I do kind of like it when they give you debuffs. Makes you second guess what you should put your points into. Yeah, Odin's great. I'm running Odin right now, SNS. You kind of like Meridia's vanilla voice? I like Meridia's vanilla voice too. I like them both. She's right over here. Wait till you see our Meridia Bard. She doesn't look like Nico's Meridia, but she still looks pretty cool. And crush your windpipe? That's fair. That's totally fair, Nyanesty. No, I do think it's more aggressive. This one sounds a little bit more... I don't know. But I like it. I like it. It's a little bit less... hard on the ears. Even though I know that was the intention, was to sound very... dominant. You know? Do you get me? Of course I do. I understand it. You prefer a dommy mommy? Sure. How's it going today, John? Also, Useful Alteration. I haven't heard of that one. Cool. I'll check that out. About woman crushing? Oh, y'all are too funny.
Look at my temple, lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of morals, their crafts, and their hearts.
Smells like chop.
If they love me not, how can my love reach them? Restore to me my
This is
beacon,
one of those
that I might guide
Daedric
you toward
shrines
your
too,
destiny.
by the way. This is, yeah, from Daedric Shrines. It's really, really good. Mines all the nearby ores. Ooh, that's freaking handy. Look at our beacon, too. Doing good? Nice.
It is time
Hello,
for my
Meridia.
splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane
Like my
darkness
statue, beacon, and
skittering
Meridia?
within.
You can't get this mod anymore. Somebody shared this mod so you can find it on Reddit,
My shrine with vile
but you can't get this mod on the
trapping
Nexus
lost
anymore.
souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still,
You can find
he
it on
uses
Reddit,
the
though.
power stored within my own token
She did steal
to
Nocturnal's
fuel
clothes,
his
yes,
foul
she did.
deeds.
It's because the other outfit she was
I
wearing,
have brought you here,
it was a little too much for
to
me,
be
so
my champion.
she gets to wear
You
Nocturnal's
will
robes.
enter my temple, retrieve my artifact.
What
and
if Nocturnal
destroy the
stole
Defiler.
Meridia's robes?
I'll do it.
I'll do it. She
Of
looks
course
pretty
you
cool
will.
with the wings, though.
I have commanded it. Go, now.
Makes
The
sense for the
artifact
Steely
must
God,
be
exactly.
reclaimed
Yep.
and Melkoran destroyed. Melkoran has forced the doors shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my
A lot better than a
decree.
beam of light, in my opinion.
I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Whee! If you ever have any trouble with finding those mods, just let me know. I can help you out with... She is bald? No, she's not. She's got hair. She's just wearing a hood. If you wear the other... If you give her the other clothes in the faux mod, she's not bald. Promise. She's got very pretty hair. I could go back to that version, honestly, but it's a little too much. A little too much for me. Do I know the name of the mod? It's Elven Meridia. You can find it on a Mega Drive. I can find it for you, though. Elven Meridia. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a link in this Reddit post. Knocked her hair off. There's a link in this Reddit post. It's a Mega Drive. And that's where you find it now. And it's a faux mod, so you'll be able to find it pretty easily. Or you'll be able to choose which versions you want, you know? Squirrel! And then you can find the other mods on the Nexus, like obviously I already told you the Magna Mandragora Sprouts is the shrine, and then the Meridia's Beacon is just on the Nexus. That one's pretty popular too. And then what else was on the Nexus? The Meridia Revoiced. Yeah, Meridia Revoiced is on the Nexus too. Great mods, and I'm always happy when we can kind of share mods together and, you know, make each other's games better. That's one of my favorite things to do. So now we have to head all the way back towards Iverstead. I was gonna say, what happened to my needs? We're good. So we might just duck in here. Dragon's Bridge. Forget what the inn here is called. Isn't this the Sabercat one? No, it's not. The Four Shields, that's what it's called. Forgive me. Yeah, we definitely knocked her hair right off. Just watch out. Alright. I have to re-equip this. Let's go in here. This is also an option.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Meridia Replacer. Oh. Lost power at me spelling ordinator. Snow looks awesome. Yeah, the snow does look good. I use Nordic Snow. There's a parallax for it too. You can find the parallax yourself if you just type in parallax, but there is the snow that I use, Nordic Snow, and then
Unless you are
Ordinator.
Attack,
I'll get you a link to that too.
Put the killing tools away.
Ordinator, Perks of Skyrim.
Yeah, what do you want?
That is Perks of Skyrim, Ordinator. Oops. Good, okay. That's what I keep doing. Okay.
Must we arm ourselves here? I do not want to frighten the locals.
No, I didn't mean to. It was accident. Okay, I need to take a break. 2.5 hours later, almost. So I'm gonna go ahead and do just that, and then we'll come back and we'll finish off the Rueful Axe
Something
quest.
on your mind?
Or, yeah, I don't know. The Clavicus Vile quest. And I'll be able to eat a little bit of food, too. While I'm at it. Female statue mod? No, I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. I had no idea. I'll have to look into that. I will be right back, everyone. This will be a good time to get some snacks, whatever it is you need to do. Or if you're going to peace out before I get back, have a good night. Otherwise, I'll be back in a few minutes. Just need to eat some food, so it might be a little longer than usual, but I will be back. Okay, so I've definitely tried once before on the Switch version. I actually have the Ebony Warrior available to me on the Nintendo Switch. But my goal with completing the Ebony Warrior was to do... I was going to do it with Tundra the Orc. So when we start that series again, my whole plan is to kind of go after the warrior, the Ebony Warrior, fixing
Maybe
all of your
you and I
rogues.
could get to know each other better.
You're definitely an
What do
interesting
you
NPC.
say? You there. Heed my request.
Oh.
It'll only take a moment of your time.
Almost forgot.
For what I ask plain. If you're a bard, for your own sake, do not sing, for your voice cannot compare to mine.
Oh, really?
You do sound and speak like a highborn.
I was afraid as much. One cannot hide who he truly is. Nobles, thanes, jarls, these are the sorts of people I consider my peers.
You sound a little drunk, buddy.
I take it you're a bard.
That's right. Although I wasn't always a handsome bard. I used to be a handsome adventurer. And
30
before that, I
seconds?
was just
Damn,
handsome.
Gmao. That's impressive.
Unfortunately, my adventuring days came to an end after I nearly lost my life in a scuffle with a group of bandits known as the Silver Hand.
Ah, that makes sense.
After that, I figured it wasn't worth it.
Nope.
Sure, I was a damn good fighter. The best. But I was damn near good at everything else, too. I owed it to this world to keep me alive. I can't even begin to imagine what sort of Daedric nightmare Skyrim would be if I didn't exist.
Sheesh, really, bro? You think so?
I'd like to make a request.
Of course you would. Tell me, with what song shall I escort you to the heavens?
Really now? Really?
An original song, please.
Yes, it's natural for you to assume that I compose as well as I sing. And as a matter of fact, I do.
Make it quick.
But not for free.
It's a nice set of armor he's got there.
I will perform a song you may not have heard before.
Sweet.
Alas, it is not mine to claim. This song is called The Wolves of Jorvaskr.
The wolves strode upon great Jorvaskr to meet the sons of Iskramor. They said, "What are you but a harbinger to leave us hopeless and forlorn?" The wolf brought its fangs and spread its claws and tore.
He's got a good voice. He's not lying. He does have a good voice.
Drink the blood and become my sons. A white dawn you'll not survive. And so the pack was born again as the wolves of Jorvaskr, to rule in life and serve in death as a moonlight-bound hunter. And so the pack was born again.
So many hours content.
To rule in life and serve in death as a moonlight's dark hunter.
Nice. I can't clap, but I would. This mod is freaking awesome. So much work. I can't even begin to understand.
Auxiliary?
Auxiliary?
Until next time.
Something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
What?
Fate is the name.
I'm not a
I should be
troublemaker.
in. Let me know if you want anything. The meals I serve ain't what I'd call a Jarl's feast, but they'll fill your belly. All right, then.
Pass. I have my own place to live. Boss at the end of the Saints and Seducers quest in Solitude Sewers, your skeleton horde killed him in 5 seconds. Jeez. The spell for the skeleton horde summons 8 skeletons that are a mix of melee, magic, and archers. That's pretty OP. And that's why you never die. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep. There's trouble. I am trouble. Oh, actually, before we go to sleep... Oh no, it's 7 a.m. right now. Crap. It's 7 p.m. if I want to pray. Oh, the cycle of life. Just eating and sleeping. Like sands in the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. I'll eat a sweet roll to celebrate. Looks like we're gonna have to refill our water skins too. Because I am out of water. Ah, I do have some rabbit haunch. Perfect. Juicy. Can we fix this rug? I fix this rug? No. I think I can fix that in better third-person selection. A hotkey. Yeah, it's shift. I think I might make it something else if I have the button for it. 1? No, I don't want it to be 1. Oh, what should we make it? Let's make it... I'm using so many keys. I'm using K too. Can't use that one. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. I wish it would tell me that that one was already overwritten. But that works. Okay, perfect. I need to have like a little cycle menu here, which is nice. Maybe I'll have to go into the CK and just remove these rugs. Because they don't need to be there. I wonder if that's possible to do. Necromancy... a necromancy spot... Wow, a necromancy mod that has the spell. Interesting. You can summon Tullius. Also tried Karstag, unlimited summons mod. Yeah, y'all are in a realm of modding that I am unfamiliar with. Completely. I have no idea.
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I'm good. I've been here, you just don't know it. Beautiful.
Staying safe, I hope?
Safe? Of course not. Do I look like somebody who plays it safe? No, I look for trouble in Skyrim. Usually gets me killed. Oh, Frost River. I forget. Is there even anything good here? Altar to Zen. Butterfly. I wonder if I do have to switch back. I don't think that helped with performance at all. I don't know, I really don't know what to do. I think I just have to get the reshade available and try to tweak that a little bit. Mess with the grass settings. Just thinking of different things I should do to increase my performance. Well, grass really hits my performance the hardest. So I guess that's what I have to look into. Although I used to run, you know, QW's grass and everything like that without any problems. But then again, I wasn't running Nature of the Wildlands on top of that, so... Cosmic spells? Interesting. Cosmic spells do sound pretty fun. Let's be honest. In Summer Mist, you can summon Balgruuf's ghost. Interesting. Wear a ring and Balgruuf's ghost appear. That's pretty crazy. I don't even know what Summer Mist is. See, you're talking mods I've never heard of. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is Driver. And I don't know how to roll back graphic drivers, so that would be a new one for me. But I suppose I could just wait till the next driver update, see if that fixes anything. I legitimately only play Skyrim, so I can't really see myself needing, you know, to upgrade to any current versions. But some of these, like I said, the FPS is lower than it usually is, and I'm not sure why. By a pretty significant bar, too. Like I said, I'm almost wondering if maybe the reshade thing is messing with me and I accidentally turned on all the reshade settings. Or if I just haven't gone through all of the ENB and, you know, tweaked it to the way it needs to be tweaked.
Spider, spider, spider.
Wow, that's insane.
Too many legs. You have to die.
Huh.
I like the noise.
It's gotta be like one setting, I swear.
Another victory.
Sorry, I get very interested in all these settings and performance things.
Yes, a spider.
A spider? That was a spider.
Suffering is at an end.
Yeah, there's no grass here and I'm getting better frames. Yeah, better is subjective, I guess. Lots of trees. lots and lots. It'd be crazy if you could like toggle the trees. Run. I got some research to do, that's all I know. Yeah, I really shouldn't just update with each driver. It's really not smart. You can just summon a dragon priest or a lich and watch them wreck stuff. Game looks so empty. Yeah, you're real funny, Gmao. Real funny. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, it looks so empty. Just look at how empty this game looks. As if we're not pushing it as absolutely as hard as we can on this poor 3060. Stone Hills discovered. It looks so empty between all of those amazing and beautiful trees. Honestly, it does look really nice.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, what? See, maybe if I didn't run ENB,
Can't miss.
I would be able to put more stuff in my game. But I really like ENB, so I'm not getting rid of it. Good thing I'm dumber. Where's my fire salts, though? No fire salts? Must have been conjured then. Hey now, whoa now. Just kept at 640, your graphics driver? Your NVIDIA graphics driver? I've never dealt with this much performance loss over in this direction. Yeah, you're on console. Indeed. And I also have parallax textures and DynDoLOD and 2K trees with animations. So I have a lot more resource intensive mods than you do. And any sort of tree mods that you might be running are probably 512 or 1K textures, I have to assume. Maybe 2K textures, but I don't feel like it really makes sense to run 2K textures on console per se. But like I said, you gotta think I'm trying to parallax everything, and I'm running a full ENB, which is something you can't do on console. So right there, you can probably run as much stuff as you want in your game and not see much performance issues, because ENB torches your performance, like absolutely torches it. But you'll never see weathers like this, or lighting environments like this. So, you know, trade-offs, right? I decided I wanted to run ENB, so yeah, my game's gonna look a little bit more barren. I can't have as much clutter in my game because my resources are going elsewhere. And no, not elsewhere, but elsewhere. Did I mention save your game? Hey look, a squirrel! Oh, did I already get this one? No, I didn't. Give it to me. The only thing I can really think to do at this moment in time is overclock my system as hard, or overclock my system harder, or get a more powerful computer. Mod on PC, you won't be using ENB? Yeah, so then in turn you'll be able to have a lot more stuff in your game. Unless I get a 3090, in which case. Or a 4090. Something with 24 gigabytes.
No escape now.
Of VRAM. Then I'll be able to run the Nico experience, which has things everywhere. With a full ENB. Be able to run 75 FPS. Now you'll never see that without ENB, or at least community shaders. It's not all about the graphics, I'm aware of that. It's more about other things, but I like having things to look at, okay? I like ooh shiny. I have ADHD. Ooh shiny is nice. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, spin to win. Exactly. Yeah, I love my spin to win.
Eagerly anticipating your demise.
But once again, this conversation will always go back to the exact same thing. It's your game, mod it how you want to, right? You can do whatever you want to your game. You paid for it. Same thing with the console or the, you know, system in general that you're running on. You paid for it. Do whatever the heck you want. Fantasia? Yeah, we've talked about Fantasia in this streams before. It's brand new.
Victory shall elude.
It's by Sky King, the same person who made Skyland. Have a good night, Enraged Bard. Thanks for being here tonight. Going to bed soon. Interesting. Well, I hope you sleep well. Did I really miss a chest over there? That's where I checked it, but I am blind. There's too many trees in here. Gotta move those trees around. I don't like that the trees are in here. Should we move those trees?
Operating covertly.
You don't mind. Well, welcome back, Nico. I hope your dinner was good. Where's the chest at? Did I miss it? Mind. Oh, there it is. It kind of blend in pretty well. That's a good little... Aww. I thought it was funny, Nico. I understood what was going on. Ew, iron arrows, gross. TFM armors, the icy silk regalia, cool. Never heard of it. Until now. Well, I got it. Yeah, I was talking about the fact that I need to downgrade my driver if I can. Because I think it's eating performance. I think it's messing with my performance in my game because it's running lower than it usually does. I like the chest. Wait, what are we talking about? We're talking about Meridia, of course. I think I ate that pizza before it cooled. You like the chest? Oh, okay, yep. Definitely like that chest. It's a spider. There's a spider beside her. Somewhere. There you are, you little stinker. Ooh, there's some wolves too. Oh, ice wolves. Spin to win. Ouch. That looks like it hurts. Spin to win. How is he? Oh, he's an ice wolf. That's right. I forgot. I kind of forgot. Ice wolves are a little more powerful. So close. Everybody drink. Yeah, I think I've lost about 10 FPS, so that makes sense. Like I said, I've never downgraded a driver, and I don't know which version to downgrade to, but I should definitely do that. Never done it before. Ow! Whoa, whoa. Spin to win. Spin to win. I cut that skeever in half. You see that? Dude, he got cut in half. That's outrageous. Is there a downgrade patcher?
All right. First try.
I genuinely think that I upgraded my graphics. Graphics? I have dyslexia. I think I upgraded my graphics driver.
Masterfully done.
And I think I lost about 10 FPS. That's pretty garbage. It's pretty garbage. From 1031-23. So would I just have to go back and download that version? I guess I'd have to strip the driver first, right? And then download 546. Or can you just download it over top? I'll have to look into how to downgrade it, but 54601, let me write that down from 1031 from Halloween. $23. Okay. You can get that from the Nvidia site. Cool, thank you. That should be easy enough. Where's my help when I need it? Where is it? Sweet. NV installer? Never heard of it, but thank you. NV installer. Oh. NV clean install? Now it's bookmarked, thank you. Oops, am I putting that? Oopsie, that's not what I meant to do. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for telling me how to do that. Much appreciated. Choose clean, install, and build a install package using the downloaded package from NVIDIA's site. So I just have to download the install package for that specific graphics driver, choose clean install, and build a new package from the download that I got. Seems simple enough. If I have any issues, I will just try to find a video on it. But thank you, TCDN and Miko, for the input. Thank you for the links as well, Nico. That's really appreciated. Hey, Big Wangs, welcome. How's it going? You have all of them? Yeah, I'll download the driver and then use the NV Clean installer tool. Build a custom install package. Okay, and then you run it. It seems simple enough, honestly. I'm doing pretty well, other than the fact that this new graphics driver is eating about 10 frames. Either that or it's the grass, but there's no grass here and I'm getting 40 frames, so that's not cool, bro. So we need to make our way back to Clavicus. Gots to do it. So that I can do this driver update, or D-update, I should say. It is the driver? Alright, I'm glad to know that. Because I know you said you gained 10 FPS going back down, so that seems about right. Game looks great. Thank you so much, Paul. I hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of paragliding. Project AHO. Pretty cool. If you use it, I can. Fair enough, TCDN. Fair enough. Yeah, download, use... Okay. Easy. Easy. Oh, it's not linked anymore now. Hate it when that happens. Oh well. I just wish I could take that stuff off. I know I could switch it to dynamic, but I don't really want to be dynamic. Squirrel! Yep. Constantly, forever. Squirrel. Did I listen to Area Tarka? I did not. No. You're gonna have to forgive me. My brain goes all sorts of different ways. Especially with music. I'm listening to so much new music, I tend to forget. So let me write that down really quick too. Hey, get over here, you. Okay, let me write that down. Writing things down helps. I should do it more. Yeah, now I won't forget. Listen to it now. I'm not gonna listen to it now because I'm playing Skyrim. So, I'm sorry, and I'm not gonna listen to it on stream because I'll probably get copyright for that. Hit Rider, first time watching? Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you as well. Thank you so much. Need to go now? No worries. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. I will listen to it after the stream. And that's how that's gonna be. if you can't accept that, then I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. But this is my time to play video games. And hang out with people. And not go look for music. Because like I said, I will get copyright strike for music, and I don't really feel like testing the waters on getting copyright strike. Although I don't necessarily care. I don't want to risk it. But I've thought about starting a channel for like music stuff specifically. Yeah, I'm freezing up here. I really shouldn't even be here. Had the desktop version of NVIDIA. Wow, 1660 Ti drivers. Then it gave you the option to download the notebook laptop version. What the heck? That's weird. Yeah, trust me, I'm a musician, so I am all for listening to new music. I do not sleep on artists.
What?
Yep, and that's why I don't use fall damage. Because even though I was this far from the ground, she'll still die. I really need to learn how to save, you know, take my own advice.
Nothing can stop me.
I really need to learn how to take my own freaking advice. Okay, if I die to skeevers... Well, now I'm stuck.
Ready. Run, you fool!
Come here, dummy. All of these twirly moves and you don't know how to aim properly. What is up with that? Maybe learn how to aim before you slice and dice a little bit.
An invitation to be opened. Your legacy will be as a mere footnote in the chronicles of my victories.
What's up, Homer? How you doing? I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. We're just flying through... Well, we're just flying through Skyrim. We're in the Tundra right now. Trying to get our way back over to Clavicus Vile, but it's proving a little difficult at the moment. I see Icarus and Jack's videos today. I did see them, yes.
Victory
Jag's video made sense. Personally, I don't really think it makes sense to have
like the bite of a flea. Yeah.
two channels that do the same thing. But that was his choice, not mine. See you later, Big Wangs. Have a great Christmas. Yeah, I saw Jag's video. Like I said, you've heard my opinion on that. But either way, do your thing. But I definitely cried to Icarus's video, so... Not to say that Jag's video was less important. I'm just saying, like, the situations are different, you know, but... to answer your question, yes, I did see them both. Yeah, I mean, we're still gonna see Jag on the other channel doing the same thing, so... Really, it just makes sense to me, honestly. But that's just how I think. Squirrel! Did I just see thunder? Maybe not. Went to sleep with your headphones on. Good night, Nyanesty. I've been told I have a bit of a soothing voice and I put people to sleep. So... I don't know if it's entirely true. I've just heard it a few times. And I don't mind at all. People have said, I hope you don't take offense to that, like you're boring or something. I'm like, even if I am boring, I don't care. At least I'm helping somebody. It also, you know, with the music in the background and everything else, it kind of sets a tone. I'm curious to see what my FPS is here. Just to compare. Yep, it's definitely worse. That graphics driver really screwed me over, didn't it? Have a good night, Palmer. Yeah, take care. Take care of yourself. And if you celebrate, happy holidays. Yeah, we've never run this low here before. It's like, yeah, it's literally like 10 FPS difference. Wow. That's upsetting. All over a graphics driver. That's outrageous. That's why I guess you gotta pay attention to that stuff. That's why I was gonna fly over to Clavicus. Uh-oh. I want my FPS.
You will not defy
terrible.
Fate. Yeah. You even trying?
Pretty sure I have first-person combat or kill moves turned off, but okay. Guess I don't. Save. Save your game. Oh. Every single tree. one thing to have a lot of trees, but can you see all of them? I don't know, it takes a lot of effort and time to do the whole DynDoLOD thing, so I understand and appreciate why people, you know, love it so much. Take a lot of pride in their LODs. Trust me, I get it. I'm one of those people. No, damn it, I forgot again. It's exactly how I'm feeling. I'm feeling Hamar's shame right now. Yeah, we missed it again. That's why Azura hates us so much. I'm on a pilgrimage. Although it looks like you're on the way to wreak havoc. Wearing clothes like that, wearing armor like that. I'm not quite sure why they had to put 2 loading screens for this dungeon. I do find it kind of weird, because I feel like I've seen dungeons bigger than this without this whole situation. I guess it's bigger than I thought, but still. Oh. This way. I feel like they could have made this all one dungeon, but I also don't know how to make video games, so how the hell would I know? Oh, spiders.
Not a sound.
Yeah, that snow does look pretty good.
Ah, you've got the axe! And my dog!
Splendid!
We're back. Now fulfill your end of the bargain.
Excellent work! A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas.
Never.
Simple as that.
I'll never kill a dog. How dare you even suggest it?
No deal. Take the axe and take back Barbas.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere.
I suppose so.
And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power.
Whatever that
There's
is.
a whole world just waiting for me.
Yeah, we're waiting for you.
Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Ah, that feels so much
cool.
better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull.
See, he's a big doggo.
Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm.
Try
or
it.
maybe a few decades of... Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. I've got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Ah, what? I kind of thought it would remove the mask from his hand. That would be cool. I'm sure it could be done. But I'm not gonna do it. So I'll just pretend like I took it from his hand. Sure is beautiful. Pretty sure those are vanilla too. I don't think anybody ever changes the Aurora. That's a mod that probably exists, but I never hear about it because I think the vanilla ones look pretty good. Although I would be interested in a modded version. Oh look, we're pretty much in Iverstead again. It's like one big loop. Makes me wonder, can I find the lamp I fixed? I have no idea. It's too dark for this. Like I said, I think it was in the rift. I just don't remember exactly where. Although I probably shouldn't worry about that right now and go fix my driver. Ooh, I do like this song. I was just about to say, I have a feeling that we're gonna have one of those bugs where we die in midair. I've seen that happen a couple times and I don't know what that is. It only happens when you're skydiving though. But that's why you save your game. Ooh, I was gonna say it's raining, but now it's pretty. I'd love to see this in VR. It's Mike. Hey, stop it.
Mike wishes you well.
Oh, you're lying to me. I know you are.
Mike is very practical. He has no need for mysticism.
Something about playing this in first person just feels so... I don't know, it feels so immersive. Don't get me wrong, I love third person. This just feels like the way the game was intended to be played, you know, was in first person. I think it kind of was. Oh god. I just don't remember how to play, how to do combat and stuff like that in first person anymore. So used to third person, it's crazy. Wow, that did not do anything to his health. At least that knocked him back. I'm thankful for that. Oh my gosh. Legendary bears are no joke. Oh god, I'm so scared. Oh god. Oh! Oh! Get out of here, bear. Holy shit. Damn it. If it's not one thing, it's another, I swear. Doesn't want me to survive, that's all I know. And it doesn't want me to play during the daytime either, I guess. Really? There's a bear around every corner here. That's a snow bar.
all in the finesse.
Get up, stand up. He's still going. Oh, yep, there he goes. I guess I could take the pellets. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. You have lots of quests, but where did Inigo go? That's good for me to know. Oh, he's way over. Why are you over in Mazincha? What the hell? Must be stuck. There's the alchemist shack. Oh, what are you doing here? I know what you're doing here. You're an interesting NPC.
Greetings and salutations. My name is... Wait a minute. Are you an Imperial agent?
Kind of cool to see somebody actually here.
As a matter of fact, I'm not.
That's exactly what an Imperial slug would say. You're the second patrol to come here in the last week. My letters must be working. The last guy was shaking in his stupid red dress, saying I was more valuable to the cause alive. And he's right. I'm the most valuable soldier in the whole Stormcloak army.
Really? You think that?
Do you own this shack?
This dump? Are you out of your mind? I just sleep here, live here, and use the vegetable garden. No, this all belongs to someone else.
I don't think those are vegetables.
Sure they are. There's corn, artichokes, and that nightshade-looking thing over there is some kind of dwarven onion.
Yep, that's exactly what nightshade is. You should definitely keep eating it.
Who owns the shack?
Some plant mage. Probably wasn't a very good one either, using a stove for an alchemy table.
What will you do if he returns?
I'll let him move back in.
Oh, fair.
Where will you go?
I said I'd let him move back in. I didn't say I was moving out. I'll let him sleep on the chair out back. Unless he snores. Then it's the axe.
Jesus.
There's a war going on and I have letters to write. I don't have time to be civil to someone who bays like a horse every time he takes a nap.
A man your age must have some family to speak of.
Haven't you been paying attention to a word I've said? The Stormcloaks are my family. I had a father once, Thornvar the Nail. The way he talked,
Nail.
people used to say he took a hammer to the head, hence the name. Nobody says that about me. I'm nobody's nail. I'm the hammer.
The hammer. Hot Rod the Hammer. What kind of name is that?
You're a Stormcloak?
Of course.
It definitely sounds like a...
But I follow the one true king of Skyrim.
It sounds like a name
Not that
from...
widow. What's her face?
Not Skyrim, that's for sure.
What kind of name is that for a jarl? Or a woman? General. Sounds like something I'd name a store. Or the assortment of garbage that collects under my foot.
What the heck? So much dialogue, it's insane.
General isn't his name, and Tullius isn't even the Jarl.
Then why does he insist people call him that? That makes him more of an idiot. Ulfric, though, he's a smart one. Some say he might even be Talos reborn. That's ridiculous. Ulfric isn't the second coming of Talos.
No.
He is Talos.
Sure, dude. Sure.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Yeah, I heard you.
Septum has been hiding ever since he faked his death in the 38th year of the Third Era. I can prove
That's
it.
funny, I'm sorry.
I was there.
Are you implying you're hundreds of years old?
What? Have you been sticking fire salts up your ass? Well, you shouldn't. Sure feels good. Give you the meanest
Dude,
rash.
this is like the best mod ever.
Stop children from doing it. Children are the
This
worst
is so
breed of
funny.
fungus.
Holy crap.
I should know. I used to own one.
He's sticking fire salts up your ass. What does that even mean? Please don't do that.
Of course. But can you answer the question?
Whew.
Huh? What question?
What question?
You were saying both you and Ulfric are hundreds of years old.
I never said that. You ought to get your eyes checked.
My
Not
eyes?
pay over 20. What happened is, I got my hand on this thing. It's called an Elder Scroll. I used it to travel to another dimension, where they had invented time travel, and something called a centaur. I think it's like a minotaur with the head of a centurion.
Sure. Yeah, that's what it is.
Actually, centaurs are quite common in the West.
What? Then it's already begun.
This is such good, like, Bethesda really needs to take notes, because never in Skyrim have I ever just sat here for like more than 5 minutes and spoke to an NPC and just been absolutely just, I don't even know. Seriously, Bethesda should take notes, because this is insanely good. How well made this mod is, it's ridiculous. Yeah, just in stitches, yep. Talk to the Dunmer in Riften that wants to bed Helga. I'll have to look into that. Dunmer in Riften. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. It's killing me, and it's just some random dude at the alchemist shack. I feel like there's endless conversation with this dude right now.
Tell me about how you went back in time.
I wouldn't even talk to people in real life this much.
Back to the dawn of the Third Era. It's there that I wrote this book about the mystery of Tolera, whose story came to me in a dream. It's about a princess who lost her identity following a royal murder plot. And that's
He's definitely a crazy squatter, yeah. He's got a porn name, too.
Was secretly living in the Imperial City as a prostitute named Gina.
Of course. I was a fool not to see it myself.
We all were. We all were. Tiber Septim, you see, is what you call a shapeshifter. Not some illusionist like Jagger Tharn, but a real shapeshifter. The kind that can transform into a dragon or a bale of hay.
Into a bale of hay?
Maybe Tiber Septim is Alduin too.
What a bunch of bullhorker. Not even a shapeshifter can be in two places at once. Alduin is more likely one of the Uriels or Pelagiuses.
Alright, that explains the face. But shapeshifters aren't immortal.
But vampires are. That's right. Ulfric Stormcloak is actually Tiber Septim, a shape-shifting vampire. Remember that the next time you visit the Palace of the Kings.
So he's a shape-shifting vampire who is also Talos. Is that what I'm getting here? Okay, I'm done talking with you. This conversation is getting a little out of control. I'm taking everything here. Seriously, so much time I could sink into just talking to NPCs. It's an element of the game that should just exist already. Yeah, they really are everywhere. It's smart that they put somebody at the alchemist shack too. That's genius. Now we just need to get our aspens fixed. I love that sun sprite. The god ray, I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but that's so cool. I don't know if it's the sun sprite or... No. It's nice though. We're on the road to Riften. There's a lady in the shrine of Debella who, well, she thinks you're cute and wants to practice Debellian arts with you. Ooh. That's very interesting. You want it? Come and get it.
At least make this worth my time.
No. Stay back, bear. It's the sprite. Oh, cool. Hey, you know, I'm trying to fight a bear here. I don't need you here, too. Get out of my face. I do remember you saying that. It came from the ENB forums before. Well, it looks beautiful. And somebody was asking me about it earlier. I think it was SNS. I think it was SNS who was asking about the sun sprite. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a part of Nico's tweet. Rudy ENB. So I showed them the way. Do you know the way? Ooh, apples. Ooh, rabbit. Run, 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 jump. I always felt like cabbages was a bit too much, like the sprite or whatever. The one in Rudy's is very subtle. I like it. Subtle and effective.
We must...
I keep forgetting I'm playing on Legendary, but I did not think he would just take me out like that in 2 seconds. I definitely saved after I spoke with the crazy dude Godrod the Hammer or whatever. In any case, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here tonight. I thought I was gonna stream longer, but I want to go watch Nightmare Before Christmas and watch, or, you know, I want to go watch a movie and hang out with my wife, and yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just done streaming right now. But I had a lot of fun though. I might stream tomorrow. I really can't decide if I will or not, but it is... I don't know, I think I'd rather stream on Christmas than on Christmas Eve if I was gonna stream again, but we'll see. We shall see. I suppose if I don't stream, I don't see you until after Christmas. Everyone have a nice, happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. And yeah, I would say I really just don't have much more to say other than have a great night and Merry Christmas. And if you want to see me make a giant sweet roll, and this dragon cake, it's literally massive. I want to make a sweet roll in that. So if you want to see that, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe because we're going to do that at 1,000 subs. So until next time, everyone. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button for better sleep. Until next time, my friends, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for your time. Ireshot out.